Deary, deary me. I'm even trying to do a Facebook one. It just Facebook's shit. Why doesn't it come up with my pages anymore? Look.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Fucking Facebook changing things, isn't it? I mean, is it going to be worth trying to snide the latest Wirecast?
Not for now, but we will do it.
Oh yeah, not right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll find a new one. Anyone got low water pressure? Yeah, everyone's got low water pressure in fucking drawers. United Utilities keep sending out fucking notifications about it. What I love about this system is how fast it is to set everything up.
Oh shit, I thought you were going to try and thingy us out then. On the white background.
Oh god, no.
That'd be so janky, it'd be amazing.
That'd be terrible. Oh, no, don't spam it, Aid. I was like, it's what you do on games, isn't it? Oh. Well. Trigger warning emergency broadcast. Should try and key it. Yeah, we've got loads of time. Why not?
Well, none of us are wearing the white, are we? For the.
It's also just not doing it.
Is it just like no?
Well, that's really weird.
Oh.
Do, do, do. Oh, the teeth. I need a psychedelic background. Right, okay, I know what I've got to do.
Go on.
Where can I find one this quick? Where can I find one in like 5 seconds?
I don't know.
I need one.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
Oh, I'm sweating like a rapist.
I know, me too. I love that you're putting out the audio. I didn't even realise.
Oh, I need a second. No, we can't start without this.
No. Do it.
Of course I'm putting out the audio.
Yeah.
We're live. Big John's watching.
Big
fucking hands, that man.
Big hands.
Big hands.
You keep telling me that.
Big hands. Don't know what his cock's like. Cherry can tell us next week. Once he regains the use of his jaw again.
Oh, bless his little face.
Oh, he's gone home as well, Cherry. He's gone home.
He'll be at home now.
He'll be gutted.
Getting this notification. Cherry, it's just come on and we were
That's
just
what
like,
you get for fucking bailing out on.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Bros before hoes, dude. What am I even doing?
How the fuck am I getting likes on the Game Face Facebook? I'm never on it.
Yeah, of course you are, you lying bastard. You're all over it.
Oh, there we go. Hi, Colin, as well. Hello.
Do you know what? I think we'll have to forego the
It's all right.
the special effects. Hang on, are we even on live leak here? What
I'm not sure. I've not
the
checked.
fuck's going on?
I've not checked. I'm assuming there's no post.
Just got to take the mic down a sec. I've just got to get a cold drink. I'll leave you the mic. I won't turn the camera on yet.
No, that's all right. Well, I'll
We're only
reply
doing this for
anyway.
like 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah, we're not. We can't. The broadcast. Oh God.
Oh, what's happened there?
I don't know.
Oh no, you broke it.
I don't play Rust. No. Recently, I've been playing Elite Dangerous, mostly with Hayden. We did our first hookup on it the other day. He was my co-pilot. I gave him control of all but one of my weapons. Full control. He had everything, all the defensive and everything. And all I heard was, "Oh, me cat!" And then he fucked off. he just left me, surrounded by people, completely weaponless.
You're not still going on about that.
Yeah. Hiya, Bob. No, we weren't going to do a show. We're not doing
Yeah.
a show. We're just live, not doing.
We're here.
Oh, hiya.
Big opening. We're not. No, what happened? There was no way to broadcast to live leak, so we just waited till the death. We weren't. That's so off-putting. We weren't going to do the show. It came on, so we thought we had to stream something, at least just to say hello. You know.
I'm not prepared.
You didn't think.
I didn't fuck off once we were already live. In a bit, Graham.
You can handle it. You're a pro.
I don't mind.
Did you
Yeah,
settle
I
for
don't
talking about Elite Dangerous?
Well, he said, "Do I play Rust?" It's like, no, I don't. Although I do like the idea of getting into that, but
We play Elite Dangerous badly.
Yeah,
And it's great. We're on the same game at the same time and the same systems, but we're often many hundreds of light years apart. And I get to listen to Graham doing the strangest shit and getting it all wrong.
yeah. Just what you doing now? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just landed
Asking
again.
me what he's doing. So we got Nick Harrison.
Yeah, Nick.
Nick, by the way, I did reply to your PM. They never heard back. I don't know. Let us know though, dude. We got Big John. We got Tanya in there. We've got. Oh, you just scroll back off. I said that twice.
Colin, there you go.
Colin watching on 3 platforms,
I know.
like a pro.
Yeah. No hearts though. Where's the Facebook hearts?
I don't know. Anyone in Lively?
You're all disgusting me. Doing a secret live leak broadcast. Someone there.
Oh, we've not told everyone, have we?
No, there's no post about it. It's just legit. So you've just got Team Tesseract Tactical.
It's very difficult, all this.
Who's
Doing
right
this at
on
the
it?
last minute is nightmarish. Going to put a post up on Lively whilst you lovely people.
This is the only. This is the hardcore stream
Yeah, this is like for the real
for people who sit there half an hour after we should have been on air.
Bless. I feel really bad now.
They're still there after half an hour. Like, no. Mr. Kilsey1 said, "Yeah, you are on live leak." Yeah, we are. Bob said, "Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting a show." I said hello. Hiya, Lacey as well. Hiya. You all right? There's a lot of people sneaking on the secret YouTube, isn't there?
I don't know how they've managed that, but they do.
We've just been researching a very interesting video we want to do.
Oh, yeah. No, that will be... I don't want to give it away yet.
No.
But this will be really good. This involves us going out to film and doing something proper. On a proper topic, not even just fucking about.
Because we don't go out and do things, so we thought if we did it as part of a film, it's an excuse, isn't it? It's just be two normal grown-ass men for a day.
Yeah.
Still no... Oh, my God. I'm not even going to check Facebook. Screw you. Screw the lot of you.
I don't even know what the live... Oh, shit. I'm really doing this fucking wrong.
No. So if anyone gets really close...
I'm just fucking
and
about.
looks at the reflection in my eyes, they can see Live Leak back end.
No, they can't. I'm on trigger warning.
Oh, he's got all special logins. Oh, there's special buttons he can press and all sorts. It's amazing. Oh.
That's how you got your premium account, dude.
Oh. I know, yeah, my lovely gold star.
Oh, yeah. Special. Now this is the one they can't see your. You must not let them see the reflection in your eyes of this one. This is the super secret. If only they knew. Oh no, I've not put a thumbnail on it. Do you know what? I'm just. It's so hot in here.
No, it's really.
And England didn't win.
No, not that we were watching it. Well, that was the thing. We didn't do Game Face. We were going to watch the match. We put Elite videos on half of it, over the top of it.
It's shameful. I'm actually disgusted. I'm actually disgusted with. Just generally just not impressed with what we've been like. We're just not very good at this, Graham.
I've got something interesting to ask you about.
Oh,
once you've done that,
go on.
Well,
I can multitask. I'm a man.
There's an interesting statistic coming out, and I saw something about this a couple of weeks ago, actually, related. One of them is everyone's blaming white people for Trump, but apparently racial minorities voted for Trump in shockingly high numbers. And that was a couple of weeks ago, and that was the actual data, not just the really going into the actual data. And a new thing that The Guardian have just put out, The Guardian of all people, and to sum it up, millennials hate Trump, but they're all moving over to Republicans. Because they hate Trump as a person, but they hate the Democrats more as an as an entirety of their organisation.
I'm telling you, there's going to be another 4 years.
100%.
Definitely a second term for Trump.
2025, he's going to be saying goodbye.
And in that time, he'll change the rules. So what we've got Trump till he dies.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen. There's going to be another 4 years of Trump. Tough shit if you don't like it. Suck it up.
Well, yeah.
By waste time, though, I'm not going to lie. I know you're thinking you're Hayden saying something I like. Yeah. Trump's trade war is going to cost you so many fucking jobs. It's going to be fucking miserable. Look at the way he's having to go at Harley Davidson now. How dare you? What else are they going to do? They're a business. And isn't it a bit rich coming from the man that makes so much money abroad and keeps the money there and hides it, moves around?
Yeah.
MAGA hats made in fucking China. China, their response to the trade war was to attack the American heartland directly. All of their massive tariffs literally affect predominantly Trump, Republican areas.
Yeah.
So but you still get another 4 years of him. Tough shit if you don't like it.
100%.
Live with it. You can fucking cry on Twitter constantly. That'll help. Who else we got? Anya in. Hi, Anya. Hope you're doing well.
How do you like me so far? I said, any naked ladies on today's show?
No.
I guess just 2 boobs. I was thinking...
It's better than what I was called on YouTube. Let me bring that up.
I'm amazed nobody's...
He was a very salty chap.
Someone needs to Photoshop me from the start of your show and you as 2 boobs.
I'm surprised it's
How's that not happened?
I don't know. They're too busy just settling for the obvious. I got two comments on the YouTube. One was nice. One was from an old one. But let's have a look here.
We have audio.
It didn't make it into top comments for some reason. This fuck off, you old fat bald cunt.
Audio.
That was from an ex-Live League member called My Turbin is Dirty, who's clearly very salty and butthurt that he's had to come to YouTube and talk to me. But the fact is, I am an old fat bald cunt. Yeah. So he could have just written fuck off.
We're not doing a trigger warning show.
Unless he was trying to hurt my feels. Because
it's
Graham
will attest,
he's going to bring it in a bit. I'm very delicate.
What we're going to do, we need to have a chat about trigger warning.
It's a lot.
It's very hard.
There is one, what we can do, what you might want to see.
However, Honeybee did say Hayden is an internet apex predator.
We
thus no one
figured we'd share it with you guys, and you can have some input to it. The downside is, we're not actually on Live League tonight because there's a problem. So, Troll Central.
How do you like me so far? I said I'm the only viewer. It always says one viewer.
Yeah.
Because you're there and I'm here. Because I'm on as me, Graham Booth. Look.
Yeah, the view count isn't accurate. There's still a shit ton of tools that's why we're having problems. Derek Lang said. Comment on the current US situation and shooting today. Was there a shooting today?
Yeah,
I've been out the loop today. I've been up to my neck in things.
The AP latest is in Maryland, so it was the Capital Gazette. Apparently, it was with a shotgun, and obviously, it's getting a lot of fuss because it was a newspaper.
Oh yes, do you know what this is unavoidable? When you have a president screaming about fake, you look at it. I don't want to bash Trump constantly, but the fact that the guy says stupid fucking shit. He attacks private companies. Like this one that stopped that dreadful woman with the one eye going to the shops that tries to explain his lies to people. It's not presidential to go, oh, your places are dirty and I wouldn't eat there. But forgetting how many violations one of his places had. Loads of health violations. But when he's screaming fake news and fucking, you know, the press are disgusting, the press are animals, the press, well, what do you think's going to fucking happen? A lunatic with a fucking gun is going to go in and fucking shoot them. You know, and the best part is, everything supports this. And do you know what's really fucking mental? We all went crazy when it happened at Charlie Hebdo. When some form of Islamic fucking arseholes, lunatics, went in and shot those guys. I guarantee people will not look at this the same way. They will not look at this the same way. There won't be we must attack the ideology of this terrorist. No one will do that. They won't, because his ideology is most likely going to be aligned to a lot of people. And then people ask why people in some Arab countries don't object to what ISIS do. It's amazing how ideologies can be aligned when they're contemptible to other people, isn't it? You know, to us, ISIS are fucking filthy animals, should be put down. If someone does it here, we go, well, it was wrong, but you know, I can see what drove him to it.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about Trump saying fake news. Like, do you remember that guy? Do you remember that guy? I've just popped him up here with the ice guy with the tattoo.
Yes.
And his legs are gone. He's a war hero, all the rest of it. Do you remember that got spread that it was a Nazi tattoo?
Yes.
The actual person that spread it, I only found this out earlier today, actually. Talia Lavin. Now, she works for the New Yorker. She is a fact checker for the New Yorker. And she spread this false
we know
claim.
there is fake news.
So that's the thing.
But when you've got a president screaming that everything's fake news from specific outlets, that's the problem.
But why give him the fucking power? But it's like this. There's this disgusting yin yang at the moment, isn't there? And it's spiraling out of control.
They're all arseholes.
If you can't trust the fact checker for a fucking major newspaper to actually fact check saying he's a Nazi, then you're fucked, aren't you? You're just fucked. There's no end to it. There needs to be a line where you're doing the right thing. You know, I mean, if I shared that picture and went, oh, that looks a bit Nazi, and someone went, actually, no. But if it's someone with 40,000 odd followers on Twitter, whose job is to check facts?
Thing is, well, once you've got that many followers, which none of us do, I'm just not that popular. There's a gravity to it. Because you go and look at Sargon of Assad, or Dankula, well, not so much Dankula because he just shit posts, but Paul Joseph Watson, anything they say is gospel.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got this weird. It's one of the things I've always liked about when we did it as the Live Leak show and Trigger Warning. You know, people. We did that big thing last week, find out what people want. They like the rants and they scream. They like all this. But also, do you know what? No one sits there and takes my opinion as gospel. They feel free to disagree, sometimes on huge mass. But that's so fucking awesome about the audience, the Trigger Warning.
Yeah,
They're not here going, let's just be told what to think. You know, they agree or disagree wildly, and that's what makes it so fucking special to me, that it isn't this weird cult of personality fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just most of this shit's just my opinion.
Yeah, to be big, you need to you find an audience and you give them what they want to hear.
Oh, you feed them, and I won't do that.
And then that works twofold, doesn't it? You get the people that like it and they go, yeah, that's lovely, and then you get the people who disagree with it, and they're the ones that share it more. They're the ones. Look at this twat.
We've said if we took this show, and I veered right, if I were to veer right, call myself a classic liberal, post a lot about Muslims and shit, they'd go through the roof. Go through the fucking roof.
Derek has asked, do you think a US civil war could happen given the divisiveness in their nation today?
I think we will have race wars in the UK, which we've had before, and on whatever level, before you have civil war in the US. And that's not me doing a Charles Manson championing a race war in the UK, because the only people that get hurt in those are people who've never done fuck all wrong anyway. I think civil war's still a long way off.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot. I was reading something today that there's some people are putting it at a 95% chance, and some people are saying 10 and all that. But in terms of the people who analyse this sort of stuff, they're putting it at around a 35% chance. But it won't be in a state of a civil war like.
Yeah, you can't have a civil war of Democrats and Republicans.
No. But the way they categorize it is when there's enough violent outbursts. So it's not like you're at war specifically.
Yeah,
but when there's enough violent outbursts that the army needs to be deployed.
What troubles
to keep
me,
the peace.
this is my main issue with Trump. Shit leaders are endemic. Okay, if you're on your team, they're a good leader. If they're on the other team, they're a shit leader. Whatever. He's directly fueling with the way he approaches things and the shit he comes out with. When people, he's just saying it as it is, and he's not. He really, really isn't, and he's certainly not saying it how it should be. He's playing into, along with the media, it's not just him and the fucking Democrats. No one's got clean hands here. They're playing into this massive identity politics. Pick a team, support your team at all costs. Anyone that would be involved in a civil war because of political affiliation nowadays deserves to die in a fucking civil war for political affiliation. It's fucking stupid. No one wins. It's like the Special Olympics, you know what I mean? No one really wins. At all. It's fucking bollocks. People are fighting, splitting up families over shit that does not fucking matter. You're a Democrat, I can't talk to you anymore. What difference does it make? Whether a Democrat gets in really or a Republican gets in. We see it here in the UK.
Yeah.
Labour, not talking to you. Get a fucking grip, you dick.
Yeah.
What does it matter who's in? No matter who's in, it's shit. Okay? If Hillary had won, it wouldn't be any better or fucking worse. People who support Republican would be horrified. People that support Democrat would make excuses for the way people that support Tim Don and make an excuse for him. That's how it goes. It's like that in the UK. You can demonstrate the Tory governments are fucking terrible for this country. We were having a chat about this earlier. We've only got 60 million people in this country total. We're still like the 6th or 7th richest nation on earth with that few people. We're broke. We have homeless people. We can't afford the national... Bullshit! So it's all bollocks. It doesn't matter who's in the... Oh, it was better with Labour. Not really, no. Those glory years of the Tony Blair government introduced more draconian law, the books, than any other government before him. The fiscal responsibility of the Tories has seen our debts grow.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on that.
It's all bollocks.
Yeah, bro, I said I love what you've done with the place. And
it's nice, isn't it?
How do you like me so far? I said, not just America, most of the West is seeing division.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We're just talking about America because someone was asking specifically about it. People say that to me, you're always bashing America. When I've done shows about the UK, which they must suspiciously have not watched, I do not hold us to a different standard. Okay, I'm not one of these weird nationalist people that thinks everything about their country is great. Like if you ever talk to a Turkish person on the internet, ooh, they get cross. Oh my word, oh my days. If I really want to get in an argument quick and I've not got a lot of time to invest, I just want a bit of a Barney on Twitter, I'll say something about Saudi Arabia or Turkey. Ooh, they come flooding in. Flooding. Saudi Arabians, our country's great. It's just, no, you're just rich. You chop women's heads off in the street for stealing shit. You know, they go mental. That's lies. That's lies in Western media.
I think the thing is, though, in terms of division, like, I don't see division as a bad thing necessarily. I think that democracy working
how
well...
we handle division.
Yeah, democracy working well. We should, you know, like our parliament, Prime Minister's question times are all like...
Yeah, but I hate that.
But that's what we need, though, in terms of... There needs to be...
It's not really needed
fight of ideas.
Not like that, no, because they don't have a fight of ideas in Parliament. That's the ultimate. If you ever watch British Parliament, it's the ultimate expression of doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because someone will say something, might be something you agree with. And then the people on the other side go, blah, 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 blah. They just make noises.
I know, yeah. Do you see what I'm saying, though, in terms of the fact that division isn't bad, and you were right. It's what you do.
Yeah,
with
it's how we handle division.
It.
We can't handle it. Our American cousins certainly can't. This is why we were talking tonight, and I think we need to take all responsibilities off you for a while until you just calm the fuck down. Because whilst we have all this shit going on in Britain, no one gives a fuck what happens in Britain. America rolls over. A lot of other countries fall out of bed. And I think Britain does need to take over America for a little while. Just for a little while. Just to get you settled, calm you down. We won't take your guns or any of that shit. Just to calm you down. Because you're currently being run as a company. That's how Trump was going to run it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Going to run the country as a company. It's the guy that went bankrupt 5 times. Ripped off so many American workers, his companies did, that it's untrue. Unpaid invoices, probably bullshit, investigations. He's running it like one of his companies. Does that not tell you that's not a fucking good idea? You'd have been better off with Bill Gates running the fucking thing. His company's done really well. If a man tells you he's going to run a country like a company, go and have a proper look at how well he runs a company. You know, but I just, again, it's not just Trump, because you know what, Hillary would be an arsehole as well. She'd be dreadful. She'd have probably had a war going with Iran by now. She'd have been far more effective than that. She fucking hates Iran.
We've had a bit of a chat on the YouTube saying that there was an arrest warrant put out for the Pope. But I'm not sure about this. 2 days ago,
I'm not really convinced.
I'm trying to find some like a legitimate source for it. I'm not finding anything.
For crimes against humanity, child trafficking.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, Snope is a bit awkward, isn't it? But it's when he pardoned priests, and they did. The Catholic Church did pardon priests and move priests around. They've apologized. Sorry, we let all those men fuck your kids. Whoops.
Oh, but
I find a sorry often helps a lot in these situations.
They do a lot for the homeless, though, don't they? Bless
yeah,
them.
fuck them. They fuck them.
Fuck them.
If
yeah.
they're young and homeless.
Do you know what? No, I can't talk about that on air. Actually,
No.
I'll tell you off air though. But yeah.
They do. They fuck them.
Priests that used to come visit one of my.
Of course.
And the weird thing about
you just told them on air.
But yeah. But it's that thing of like no one's allowed in the rooms, you know. And then it's like the priest, but I'm a priest. It's like wonderful.
You're certainly not allowed.
Fuck off! Like that's
I
not.
remember we took Junior to London, you know, for his 4th birthday.
Yeah.
We took him to Two Swords. Walking around, he's singularly unimpressed because it's not as good as it used to be. And he pointed at the waxwork of the Pope and some priests. And he said, "Who are they?" And I said, "I'm not going to explain it now, son, but if you ever see anyone that looks like that, stay away from them."
Yeah.
Stay away from them.
That's
why I got banned from talking about this with my brother-in-law.
I had a really nice. There was a really nice Reverend Graham when I was younger, and I'm not going to go into all the details, but you know, he really looked after me, legitimately. Like used to come and get me, take me places when no one else would. It's the best way to put it. And I went to find him like 10 years later, and he'd been offered a new job in like the Isle of Wight or something from when he'd fucked off. I was like, oh, I went all the way to his church, walked. Who are you? And because I went in, say hello, I'm not dead. But he's gone. He's fucked off, hasn't he? More money as well. He took. You don't realise that. You don't think about the church like that. But of course, anyone that's in anywhere will go get a job on an island that pays better. Yeah, see you later.
Just looking here. Dave says, "Where's the long-haired stoner?" Yeah. What happened was it didn't look like we were going to be able to do any streaming at all, and we're going to have to stop soon anyway because it's 11 o'clock. We've got Elite Dangerous to play. Oh, so sad. It's so sad. I'm disgusted with myself. What other game can you play that during gameplay you can go for dinner?
I know.
Anyway, so it didn't look like we were going to do one, so Cherry went home just early. He's going to go chill out, go on the PlayStation, whatever, and have a quiet one. So he got off, and we were here, and we were just finishing a video up of Graham's for Game Face. So it's like, well, you know, as soon as I got the nod that everything was back up and running, it's like, oh, we might as well get on for a few minutes, haven't we? Have a chat. So yeah, that's all it was. That's the only reason he's not here.
Yeah.
It really didn't look like we were going to get to do this. we're going to get that video up.
We're not even streaming yet.
Aren't we streaming?
Oh my God, have you seen this? The Homeland Security in America. We must secure the border and build the wall to make America safe again.
Did they give Donny their login?
That's amazing. They put that out on February 15th. So before all this shit kicks off. That is fucking genius.
Oh, where is it? There we go. Let me pop that in here. Alright, this is... oh, hang on. That looks strange. We'll take the volume down because that's going to be really loud, that video, I think. This is a video that's going to be a Game Face advert. This is some primo shit here. This is some Hollywood-style special effects, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we're going to play an ad for Game Face. Here it comes. Brace yourselves.
Game Face to be never ending? Well, the best thing you can do is share the show. Let people know your dirty secret on a Thursday night. The next best thing is subscribe, like, and comment. And if you want to be extra amazing, subscribe using Twitch Prime. Woo! So
there we go.
Give me a rock said howdy all.
Howdy.
And cup of tea says Graham's much sexier with the new hair.
How do you like me so far? I said kinda gay.
Kinda gay. How fucking dare you?
What's more manly than riding a dragon?
A dragon?
Dog. Dragon dog.
Jesus Christ. So fast about the headphones. Like, why have you got headphones on? I was like, well...
Hayden insisted.
If you watch the live stream, you can hear me. You can hear us arguing about it. And then we never filmed the bit that linked to, did we?
But it didn't matter. They still look good. They still look good.
Slippy Brick, I knew I was going to see...
Musa Santos says, what's this? This is not what we normally do.
No, we're just having a chat.
We usually have a show, but we couldn't stream, and then we got to stream, so we're just having a quick chat. We've got to go soon.
So, I want to put something interesting to you. Milo. Making himself relevant again.
What's his surname?
Yiannopoulos. But...
I just like getting you to say long words.
I got it spot on.
Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, I said it.
You didn't.
Anyway.
You got it wrong.
A few days ago, he did make a joke about he can't wait till the press start getting shot in the streets.
He's a fucking witch.
And now everyone's going, oh... And
the man's a witch using magic.
But it's like, you know, after all that stuff about... Here's the weird thing with Milo. What brought him down was him talking about the fact that he got fucked as a kid.
Has there ever been a foot he didn't want to eat? Every time he opens his mouth, he puts a foot in it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, right. But
he's joined UKIP, hasn't he? He's joined fucking UKIP.
He has joined UKIP, but this is him coming back. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like, because anyone that's hating on Milo for saying this, because I think it's a coincidence. I mean, it might come out that this person's got pictures of Milo everywhere, and it's just like, yes, Milo.
Well, that's a danger signal, isn't it? That's like a puffer fish, or, you know, things with stripes, or pictures of Milo all over your room. That's how nature says, do not fucking touch.
I've only got maybe 3 or 4. Nothing.
The rest are all that Ben bloke, aren't
Nothing
they?
on the level of, like, creepy.
You know, the rest are all that Ben bloke, aren't they, that you pasted on the Playgirl magazine centrefolds.
But here's the thing, this guy's here, go fuck yourself, douchebag and all that. But what about, you know, the other side to that? And this is the hypocrisy and the polarisation. What about people daily saying Trump needs to be shot?
Yeah, it just
daily saying like that.
And then the people throw it back, you disgusting liberal, forgetting that when Obama was in office, and I do fucking remember, he should be killed, he should be hanged.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lynched. And the horrible racial abuse to his daughters, the dreadful things said about his wife. And now that it's flipped.
Yeah.
How dare you say that to Trump or his wife? What fucking coat did she wear going to see those fucking people? I don't care. Did she get dressed in the fucking dark, this woman?
I don't know.
She's only there through chain immigration herself.
I know, bless her. I love that. That's the ultimate fuck you, though, isn't it? It's just like...
You know what? It couldn't have been worse if she'd had written on the back of the coat, I hope you all die in these fucking prisons, you cunts. No, animals.
Or just fuck foreigners.
Yeah, fuck foreign children. I don't know how you could be that fucking tone deaf.
I know.
It's like going to church in a Jesus is a cunt t-shirt, isn't it? There's some things you don't do out of some semblance of respect for the followers, if not the idea.
Another religious dude that I used to come into a lot of contact with, Collar, I don't know what he was, vicar, reverend or whatever.
Just give you baths and things.
He noticed at one point I had a Jesus is coming t-shirt on, but it said look busy at the bottom. And I saw him, his eyes as he moved along, I saw him hopeful. And then he got to the bottom and I saw him just go like that. And I felt so bad on him. I was like, yeah, mate, I don't...
At least it didn't say on my tits.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Look on the bright side. It wasn't nasty. He was just saying, come on, when Jesus comes back,
I think...
Look like you're working hard.
I think look busy is a good way to go, isn't it?
Not really, no.
But then if he doesn't...
It's lying, isn't it?
It's just look busy.
Yeah. I'm doing stuff. I'm building things because you're carpenter. Luckily, there's no Jesus, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, right, I think we've got to go on with it. Such a shame. I was quite enjoying it then.
I know, I was getting...
We should do every show like this.
Yeah, I'm sure people would love that. I've got to let you know, though, the streaming service only came up at 10:05, and we weren't even supposed to be here by then. We should have gone. We were just here.
So we just decided to come and hang out with you guys a bit. Also, with trigger warning, there are some changes coming up as well. We'll let you guys know about that when we're doing it properly again. But there are going to be some changes and there might be some more stuff. All depends if we can fund it because, the pockets are only so deep. But we'll see how that works and we'll talk to you guys about it, like maybe another meeting show later down the line like the one we did last week. We'll put ideas to you and you can bring about. I don't want to do that during a real, TV show because that's not what they want. But we can maybe come in and do a test broadcast for the radio show and use that as an opportunity to put it out to people and see what they think and what ideas.
Yeah, in fact,
I
got that up on. Did I share that with you?
What's that?
I was writing notes the other day.
Oh.
You know when we were on Elite and we were talking.
I've got them all written down as well.
Oh well, that's good.
And ballpoint pen on a pad with drawings of cocks and things.
Well, I did it on a shared thing.
And obviously, Graham is a cunt and things like that. But just don't take it personally.
We were talking about that. Yeah, let's not talk about it. You need to talk privately with
Yeah, that's things we've got to sort out. Nick just got a close on. Saw an awesome post. How can our president sleep with porn stars and want a space military? And I still hate him. It's a good point, because usually those things would be like for candidate of king of the world, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sleep with porn stars and want a space.
Don't even
military.
Get me on Space Force.
I love that. I fucking love that.
Of all the things to ad lib,
I want that MAGA t-shirt, man.
I'm telling you that nobody had a meeting about Space Force before he mentioned it. There was never a mention of Space Force until Donnie got up there and went, "We're going to have Space Force." And instantly, loads of people shat themselves.
What if he presides over a legitimate, awesome Space Force?
I'd give him every prop. Do you remember on that show when I said if North Korea pans out, which it doesn't appear to be going too well, he's expanding one of his nuclear sites and he's had one of his generals shot for feeding his men too much. Loves his people. He's a good man.
What if in 2025, though,
got a Space Force?
The situation in Korea gets so bad they have to call in the Space Force, and everyone's there going, "You fucking heroes!" And Trump's just like, "Hey, I did all that.
Lasers.
Don't you worry."
Lasers going to kill you with our space lasers.
With the special steel that we could only make because we fucked off all our international relations.
Adamantium.
And you created such a demand and stress within the local market that...
We created a new kind of steel. Yeah. Space Force steel.
Capitalism came through.
War Gypsy's right. Hayden is still the sexiest man on Lively.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Do you know what? Yeah, you've had a... I used to look like a homeless Ron Weasley, apparently.
Wasn't he ginger? I don't know which character Ron Weasley. Is that the right one?
There's been a few sexy comments for you, actually.
Oh?
There you go. Oh, that's the same one, isn't it?
Same one, but it's a nice one, so why not say it twice?
We need super chats on it. Would you like super chats? You all know what super... Some of you all know what it is. That's sexist. How does SpaceX say we can't go back to the moon, but now we want a space force? Got to think big, man.
Yeah, well, what's got the moon anyway? It's a shithole. The moon is a shithole planet. Mars is where it's at. Everyone's making a big deal of this. We can't go back to the moon. We're not saying, but it never happened. No, we're going to Mars instead. Oh. So the point is, you invest all that money to go to the moon. What are you going to do on the moon? It's not even cool anymore, is it?
No.
It's a dusty shithole. Mars, red dusty shithole. Long way away. Probably got microbes that burrow in through your eyes into your brain and turn you into a space monster. That's where the cool shit's at. That's where the good things are at. We've seen the films. We know how it works. Have you seen that film Life?
Yes.
Very unpleasant. That's what wakes you. You know when they've told people it's a one-way trip to Mars? Because you'll go mad in radiation and die and go crazy. And the life thing will come and break all your fucking hands and shit. Crawl up your nose and turn you into a monster.
You know, there's an interesting thing with that, and I'm not sure they've got over it.
That's science, by the way.
There's a certain thing that happens when you're in space long term, and I can't remember which gender it is, but you lose your eyesight. It's not permanent, but I think if men are up there,
is that when they go in?
No, well, I can't remember the specifics of it, but
it's when the aliens go in.
But there's a chance that the Mars mission will be all female. And not because of feminism, hashtag feminism, but because of a legitimate thing where if you're in space for a year, women don't go blind, but men do.
But we've had men in space for over a year.
Yeah, but part of the thing that's happened is this blindness thing. Right. It's not just like completely off, but your sight gets fucked.
We don't want them back anyway.
just get rid of all women.
Send a load of blind fucking lunatics to Mars.
Let's get the ratio up though. But it'd be an interesting one in terms of marketing, because the women would be sent because the blindness thing, but then it'd be like no one would ever talk about that, though, would they? They'd be like, we're doing it for the girls, feminism and all that. But it's bullshit.
When the fuck is Brexit happening? I don't know.
It's not, is it? There was another thing as well about Aphid Lip said, "Damn, what's this? I follow you fools on the Twitter to not miss this shit."
I didn't tweet it. This all happened at the last minute, dude. We shouldn't even be on now. It's 11:15.
I could have just pressed that Twitter button there, couldn't I? And I didn't.
See, Nick isn't thinking big time. Nick said, "What kind of pickle would we need to be in to mobilise an intergalactic military?" Not thinking.
You're just lazy. That's what it is.
Aliens, for a start, the ones that go up your nose.
We'll never make it great again with that small centred thinking.
Thargoids.
Thargoids, yeah.
Thargoid scouts as we push towards out of the bubble. And why not? Why the fuck not?
Holy shit, I just got a subscriber. I hope that was because of that advert we just played.
It might be. That's Daryl.
Yeah. Please. Thank you so much. Please tell me it's because of the dragon.
Yeah, it probably is.
Thoughts and prayers to the dead on today's mass shooting. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, candles will be lit. More guns will be bought.
Spy Dutchman says they go blind from too much masturbation. Could be. Absent 85 said, I stopped watching the news. Thanks for bringing me down, Aphid. And I think that's bullshit. It might be the eyesight thing. I don't know. Have a look. I didn't know we were going to be talking about space adventures. Although I should have fucking realised, seeing as that's all we've been doing lately.
Don't.
It's really interesting thing. You feel bad. It's 11:15 now.
I'm going on the road to riches.
You are going on the road to riches, aren't you?
I'm going on an exploration mission in Elite Dangerous. You know what that means, guys? Hours and hours and hours and hours of doing nothing. Nothing.
Team Tesseractical says, I think they're choosing women because they are the biggest shills for the government. Bless your little face.
Oh, bless. He's one of... What are the name of those people that don't get any pussy and they've started killing people?
Incels.
Incels. He's fucking nailed on incel. How dare women not want to fuck me with my dreadful personality and low opinion of them.
Slippery Pickles said, how do we subscribe? Go on gamefaceshow.com.
Yeah.
That easy. It's got all the links right there. Apart from, it's not got the radio links at all, but that's going to get fixed.
I'm going to fix.
Yeah.
We're going to sort that out, aren't we?
Yeah, I need to at some point. I need to sit down and sort something
Lovely
out.
Lacey.
Lovely Lacey. Hello there.
Bob Stew. Bob Stew wants me to shave his head. I don't even know where I don't even know who Bob Stew... Where do you... What? Who? I'd have to have gloves. You'll have to bring latex gloves. Unused.
I got loads of them. Don't worry about that.
Unused.
Yeah, no.
Don't want your seconds.
My special ones are my special ones, man. You're not touching them. Ronald Reagan started Star Wars. There was a weird thing with that, wasn't he? Because he didn't actually say it, and then it got reported as Star Wars. That was the defense thing,
Then the
wasn't
Russians went fucking mental. You are not putting death beams in space. And then it all went to shit.
Again, how about the Maryland shooter? What's the deal there? Well, we don't really know yet, do we? That's the thing.
Nick's made a good point. I didn't think blindness in space was real. I thought it was just people staring at stuff that isn't there and the brain thinking that the eyes are broken.
Oh, I don't know.
He's really fucking clever, though.
Is he?
He probably understands that shit.
I don't know.
He's like one of these clever people that reads. Gotta watch them.
I don't know.
Bradley Mayer needs an Alex Jones impersonation. I read on Twitter before we go.
Yeah, go on.
You know, Alex Jones' ex-wife is on Twitter. They've got this huge bitter.
You're loving her, aren't you, at the moment?
There's a huge bitter war going on. I won't comment or anything because I'm just keeping my powder dry. He wants to come to a settlement with her. She said, this feels so good to say. Part of the settlement, she wants InfoWars so she can shut it down. She wants InfoWars to shut it down.
It's not going to happen, is it? Oh my god, that feeds so perfectly into his narrative, though, doesn't it? Of him
they're after me. Never mind. I terrorize this poor woman. I turn my kids against her. I eat meat. I'm a man. I love kids. She took my InfoWars. How will I sell my health supplements now? It's a new world order. Oh, just the fact you were a shit fucking husband.
Yeah, there's definitely a thing here, and it's nothing to do with Flash, isn't it? It's a mystery. They don't know why yet, but yeah,
I think it's because it's fucking boring in space. I've been playing Elite Dangerous. There's nothing. Oh, they need to do it in PSVR. Guys, we gotta go. It's 11. I want to go home. Hopefully back up for a proper show next week. And one of the things we're talking about is, we usually do the radio show. Didn't do it this week, but we did have a meeting.
We did a show. We just didn't let any of you listen to it.
Yeah, and it's not coming out as a podcast, but we had a meeting whilst doing other things. Look
at that. Look at all my notes from it. They're amazing, aren't they? Fucking legit, that.
3 hours. 3 hours. Jesus. But with the radio show, we might be able to try and work some out where there's a show very much like this, but we'll be sat at the desk with our computers and mics and do the radio show, but have it available on video as well. Maybe make it an hour and a half or 2 hours for people watching on video and an hour for the radio or vice versa. Something to make special, folks. We're going to look at that. As well as doing just tiny tweaks to the Trigger Warning TV show. Nothing major, because it turns out that what everyone wants from that apparently is just pretty much ranting, raving, shouting and screaming. But there are other things we can do as well, I guess. And you're welcome, Bradley Mayer. You're welcome. So, yeah. Why are you looking at private messages from me?
I'm sending you a link to my amazing notes.
I just saw you looking at private messages. I know.
I was sent because you know what I'll do? I'll forget. I need a wee. We'll get talking about something. I'll forget. I've forgotten 3 times in the last hour alone that I was going to send you that link.
It's fine. You're relying on me clicking on it.
Well, I just, whatever.
3D replicas of Hayden.
3D replicas of Hayden.
He's some size of fucking printer.
Everyone should suggest merchandise ideas in order to get new.
Guys, hold on, because we are going to talk about something. It'll be a show like this or the radio show. We've got some ideas because we want to fund the project and do more, but I can't keep. I'm involved in something. I've totally rejigged my business life and private life, and I can only fund so much. It's not going to go away. What we've got's here. I'll pay for that for fucking ever. Don't care. Do not care. But we can't really do more. You can't. It's a passion project. It's never going to be a money spinner. We enjoy doing it, so there's only so much you can do with that justification. But it can't just be like, hey, give us money, because that's not this. No. We're working out ways of saying this will be worth this, and we can do this. Merch and special merch and exclusive stuff and special things would be for you, including suggestions from people. And I'll tell you how that'll all tie in, because we're going to bring something back that people used to love that we did during the Live League show, and tie that into it, and just, you know, hopefully increase interactivity as well, because it is about a conversation. When we did the little show last week, and there was a few hundred people watching, and the overwhelming thing was they just wanted more ranting, and pretty much what we have. But I want more interaction as well, because I love that. I want more people Skyping, and I want to chat to more people and find out what they're thinking. Some more guests, but not too many guests was the overall thinking as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They don't want guests all week and all that sort of thing. It's not what they want. You can donate Slippery Pickle via if you go to triggerwarning.tv, there's a PayPal link, but we're working on ways that it's not just throwing cash and going, there you go. We want to make sure people are getting something for it, but we tried a paywall thing, didn't like it.
No.
We weren't comfortable with that at all. Got quite a few people in the end, but it can't be that. It has to be something more reasonable that's open. It's like, okay, well, we can't have that until we've got that, but at least we know it's there. But we've got to work on it a little bit more, and as soon as we got something we can put out to you guys, and just make everyone a part of anything. Sinister, it's not Inc., it's Sinister Limited. That's just my private company that I use for, you know, my projects. Obviously not for real business, just for projects.
Someone's asking you about your gay Doctor Who shirt. Cup of tea.
My son chose this for me. And a Cyberman cannot be gay because they do not have sexuality. Therefore, you are projecting because secretly, deep down, you would rather be gnashing down on a big, juicy, succulent cock right now. And that's fine because, you know, it's a modern era and we accept that, dude.
Slippery Pickle I also said about my website saying coming soon. Yeah, but if you look below it, there's links, so you can click the YouTube or whatever. If you want to log, the YouTube's probably the best way to go. But there's little boxes there.
How'd you like me so far? Oh, last time you talked like this, we got version. This isn't Live League. Live League isn't me. I'm part of a group, and I really fucking like where version 3's going, and I know where it's heading. So. But I really like that. But no, this is Trigger Warning's a project. It's something we do because we enjoy it, you know. And like the Live League show was never really a Live League project, you know. It's just me dicking about. Started off because we were testing the streaming back in the early days of giving it a whirl years ago.
Fano really likes this better than the green screen. There's a better contrast of tones apparently. All right, fair enough.
We'll recreate this for the green screen.
But we've got something like this, but just a little bit better.
It's stopped there anyway.
Yeah. Oh, completely.
Oh. They're all broadcasting.
Yeah.
For some reason.
People are replying. It's just that.
That's weird. It's probably this PC, isn't it?
Nick said, once enough people find this, it will work brilliantly. It's one of the few authentic forums where difference of opinion is celebrated and embraced. It's going to be awesome.
Hopefully. Let me just see what that is. What's going on here?
What's up?
Yeah, that's what that is, isn't it? Or is that... No, we're not talking about this on air, but... radio show sound a lot better, won't it?
yeah, it will actually. Thank you.
He's coming down to see us as well. Nick is coming to see us. He's been here once before, a really cool guy, and I do believe that JC's coming in next week.
Oh really? Oh nice.
Big man.
Nice.
So he's coming in. Looking forward to that. I think it just froze on this machine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Guys, listen, thanks for joining us for this. And like I say, we do have something a little bit like this. So
I just got bad vibes when Live League was mentioned. Well, that's all right. That's kind of the point.
Live League's fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
But the bad vibes are part of it. I love it when I put it on.
Live League is Live League.
Well, yeah. When I put it on and our Soph's next to us and Graham, no.
Yeah, love it or hate it. It's fucking epic.
Like, oh, but that's part of it. That's part of it because life isn't some sanitized, you know.
Life is not actually like a box of chocolates.
Oh my God. Apparently on my website, ad blocker was blocking the links. So most people who've been going on my website for the last 9 months have just been seeing coming soon and no little buttons to get off. For fuck's sake.
Ooh.
Awesome.
We'll have to look into that. We gotta go because we've got at least. There's a process here. We pack some of the stuff away in the studio, then we go downstairs, stand outside, and talk shit for at least half an hour, because that's the law, isn't it?
Yeah.
You cycle, I go home. The wife, Mrs. Hugh, will usually be awake, so we'll have a cup of tea and a chat.
Yeah, what are we doing on air still, man?
I don't know.
Like
Because we're such media whores. We can't resist it.
Fuck off, Hayden, with your rationalisation.
Who's it? Portugal 1143. Portugal 1143. Still have bullfighting in Portugal, don't they?
Let's fucking write that name
Write
down.
his name down.
Write his name down. I will.
I love that when I do that every week. Write names down, never do fuck all with it.
I'll put it on the notes so it's saved. It's
Yeah, I just write, and sometimes I underline
There
them.
we go. Yeah.
If I draw a box round it, terrible trouble. Or I've just been bored. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while. We're back with a proper show next week. The radio show will probably come back next week.
I've underlined it.
Hopefully the radio show will come back next week. And we'll talk to you guys very soon. Maybe we'll do a test broadcast about what we want.
Yeah.
Maybe incorporate that. And we'll do that very, very soon, I promise. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Do appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Have a good one.